What's up, everybody? This is Rob Shack. So, time to do the next video in my Gran Turismo 3 Epic Races series. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Thank you all so much for the support. This game is amazing. Classic lap here, doing the GT All Stars on Laguna Seca. Always a fun one. Panos is always going to make it interesting. So do the GT1 and the R390. So it's just good times. I'm also driving the R390. Just wanted to see what would happen. Just figured I'd shove the GT1 into the R390. The other one, and caused a little Cobra spin up in here. So it's kind of nice to get some action right off the bat. Trying to also keep the Esperante from spinning as long as possible. You'll see that I do a pretty good job. But he really wants to spin, like, really badly. I'm not really sure what's up with that, but it's like, he doesn't have to. But it's like, the Esperante AI and the Cobra AI seem to just really not like this level very much. So it's pretty funny. But yeah, so I'm way ahead, but I was like, okay, I can tell that the Esperante is in front, so I just brake and completely stop in the middle of the road just so that the Esperante doesn't go into the turn like a dummy. So I did that just to kind of slow that down. You'll see that it works for a little bit. I mean, eventually, you can't babysit the Esperante forever. You just can't do it. And so here comes the R390 just to kind of mess it all up too, probably, because feels like the R390 has better tires than everybody else too. Like, he just can take turns way better than everybody else, which I find very interesting. But R390 actually struggles here a little bit. So does the Alteza for some reason randomly. But Esperante is still holding up. He's in fourth, so I'm pretty proud of him for making it through a whole lap without spinning, because I had to help him once. And then as long as he's near the cars, it's pretty much a guarantee that he won't spin. But it's only if he gets alone. Like right now, he would totally spin because he's kind of flying solo right now. Even though the R390 is right behind him. But I'm with the GT1 up in front. I'll show that stuff later. At this point, this is the only interesting thing happening right now. GT1 only does crazy stuff when he has that glitch where he ran into the wall, which I think he does at some point in this one because his place was a little bit lower. I'll show everybody who spins out, because there's always a bunch. There's always a bunch of cars who spin out on this race. That's what makes it great. So let's see what happens here. Jaguar always kind of gets a little crazy on that corner if he's battling somebody, but I think here comes the Esperante's fall from grace here. Just taking the turn way too hot every single time. Only if he's dueling somebody does he ever not do that. And anytime that car sees reverse in a race like this, it's very bad. So following closely behind the GT1, I think I actually put pressure on him because he made a mistake, which was kind of interesting. It's kind of cool when they actually kind of have human-ish moments. That's kind of interesting. But and now the Esperante is just kind of done. It's just over. If he's not battling people, it's very rare that he doesn't spin out on this corner and the corkscrew, which is great because, again, it's always a guarantee to keep it interesting. I've now pulled way far in front, so I'm kind of just, I only try to do my little bits of things, as I've said before. I try to mess up the R390 just a little bit, just to see if I can get him to miss the pit on lap 8, because that always makes it a lot more interesting. And I won't spoil it, but it's fun, It's fun to make the R390 kind of make some mistakes. The R390 in this game is like GOAT tier, and for some reason they made him worse in later games. I'm not really sure what that's all about, but probably because they just didn't have enough cars in the game. So they just were filling in people to certain roles. But it just seems like the R390 was way better in earlier games. And then they just nerfed it every single iteration afterwards. Which just sucks, because it's a great car. Beautiful car. I don't think it won anything, but it just looks cool. And then the 97 one is my favorite, but it only was a GT2. So I'm not really sure why they did that. But anyway, good races so far. Always fun to see the AI in this race do interesting things, lots of sliding around, lots of spinning, just cool. And they also take corners way faster than people can. I don't know what's up with the R390 and the Toyota GT1, but it seems that they can turn better on that turn leading up to the corkscrew better than anybody, even other AI for some reason. I don't even know what that's all about, but like, they take those corners without even having to brake like at all. It's bizarre. So I don't know. It's pretty funny that they can do that, but they totally can though. Like, I have to go through the gravel to get even remotely close to the same speed. And then R390 can just take this turn and just be like, what? Y'all can't take it at 146? I'm like, no. Neither can the Jaguar. Not even the GT1 can technically do it. But, like, I mean, look at that difference. That's huge. And then they knew that was a problem, so they had the AI for the R390 and the GT1 break and then just kind of coast on the straightaway right before the corkscrew. But I'm like, how did y'all make the AI programming so good there? I have no idea. But anyway, that's not the point of this. So yeah, thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all enjoy. Always great to play through this game. I know I've been doing it for years and not really tired of doing it yet. So thank y'all again and again for watching. I know it's like, I hope that GT7 ever gets to be as good as this game. It's just, I think modern gaming is not conducive for games to release like this. Like that's just not a thing anymore. It's like games come out now and they just have issues. So I don't know. Maybe someday a game will release full and finished because this game didn't need a patch. Like they never patched GT1. They never had to. They never patched GT4. So it's just like very, very interesting that they never had to do that. But, you know, the whole being able to fix games and patch games later is a nice feature unless it gets abused, which is it's totally being abused by everybody now. Games get released, they're broken, they're not finished, and then people just have to wait. So it's what it is. I'm not trying to make another one of those rants. I always do that rant. It's just annoying. I mean, people who game now who are like younger than me don't know what it's like to have a game get released, finished. They just don't know. I'm like, the standard is low, so I just want people to know. Anyway, but yeah, thank y'all for watching. I won't talk anymore. I'll show all the rest of the spins that come. Get ready for them because there's more. So thank y'all. Peace.